Well, this video was going to be an unboxing, but unfortunately, there is no box. Depending on whether or not my drill is up to the task, it may have just turned into an installation video. Stick around and find out. HiroshimaSpirit! The other day when I was doing my Mostly Mazda vidcast live stream, I mentioned that I hoped my Autopower roll bar would be coming from California soon, and the following day, I got a phone call from a truck company telling me that they would be delivering it today. Amazing. I say I want something, and 3 days later, as if by magic. Due to it being wrapped in plastic, I can see why Autopower doesn't guarantee the finish, since it gets shipped like this. I thought for sure it was going to be in a box, but there it is. Alright, let's do this. And there we have it. Everything free of its plastic prison. All the hardware here, got the backing plate, the rear supports, and of course the main hoop. I decided to go with the plain main hoop with no harness bar or crossbar or anything. It's still mostly a street car. I'm not running harnesses. I do have my bucket seat, but I'm not running harnesses, and I'm not going too crazy. I'm not going wheel to wheel or doing any kind of competition. This is just a little bit of extra safety when I do a track day or I go up to the tail of the dragon. So I guess I should start taking some stuff out of there. Lucky for me, I've already got the seat back removed, all the hardware for it. I've just got to pull this guy out just so I can access the carpet. It can remain in place once the roll bar is installed. I got to pop these plastics out, but it's easy. Underneath, everything's already gone, so I've made my job easy from the start. Come on. Oops, that's what I get for roughhousing. How even? How? How did this get under the seat, under the carpet? Lucky penny, I guess. Okay, it says main hoop first, of course, then you attach the rear supports. So let's get it in there and see what we do. I'll tell you one thing. My drill needs to be up to the task, because once this is in here, I doubt I'll be able to get it back out. Guess we'll see. Please hold. Finally got the main hoop through. Luckily, it's such a tight fit to the headliner that I won't have to worry about it falling down or anything. The headliner will just hold it in place. Now I just got to get the rear supports in place and start hopefully drilling the holes. Yep, that makes sense. No, come on. We were just getting along so nicely. This is tough, but at least I know it's a tight fit. Alright, here goes nothing. Wow, that actually did it. Hell yeah. God damn, it's hot. This is going really well. I was worried that I was going to have to get help and that my drill wasn't going to be able to go through the floor, but it's going through and working out surprisingly easy. Now, all we got to do is jack the car up, get underneath, put the backing plates on, and then enjoy it. All right, 3 there on each side, and 3 in each wheel well. Whew. It was only after noticing I had a whole bunch of extra hardware that I realized I should read the instructions, and they're meant to be doubled up, like so. And that's all there is to that. Super easy in concept, but in practice, it's difficult, especially getting the main hoop into the car. But she's all bolted down solid, ready to go. All I gotta do now is trim the carpet so it'll lay flat, put the seat butt back in, and enjoy it. The plastics here on the side are definitely going to need to be trimmed, and I'm not doing that today, so they're going to stay out for now. But other than that, it's gonna be a pretty clean install. I'm very, very happy with it. I thought this was going to be a lot harder and that I would need help, but here we are. Ooh, I feel really good about this. The hardware where it bolts together kind of sticks out like a sore thumb, but I'm so stoked to look at it. It's so cool. Doesn't obstruct my vision at all. It's too close for comfort on the passenger side. Admittedly, I could scoot the seat up at the very least, but I rarely, if at all, ever have passengers in this car. It's usually just me. As far as my melon, I feel like that's a pretty safe distance for street driving. I know the whole thing about a roll bar or roll cage in a street car, but I've got this big bucket seat and it's pretty far back. I'm a kind of short, stubby guy, so I'm pretty close to the steering wheel. It's pretty far back. I feel okay about that. If you're going down into the comments to give me guff about having a roll bar in a street car, save it. I don't care. I already know. And if you're a fellow Mazda2 owner who wants to purchase one of these for yourself, it's made by Autopower Industries, and I purchased mine through Evasive Motorsports, who were kind enough to beat the lowest price I could find on the internet, so shout out to Evasive, thank you for that. And the thing about this is, Autopower doesn't market these for the Mazda 2. They only sell them for the 09 to 2017 Ford Fiesta. But, as many people know, the Fiesta and the Mazda 2 share the same platform, so all you do is buy a Fiesta one, and it'll bolt right in and fit your Mazda 2. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Look at what I did. Big idiot move. So when I was jacking the car up, forgot the hatch was open, jacked it right into the garage door. And yeah, that really sucks. So I'm gonna have to just cover that up until I can figure out what to do with that. Once again, thank you to Evasive for the good price, Autopower for the build quality, and you guys for joining me for the install. As far as driving impressions with it installed in the car, I'm running out of daylight, patience, and battery, so that's going to have to wait for another short video, probably to come in a couple of days. I'll let you all know what the car is like. It's probably going to be much of the same, just a little bit stiffer because there's a roll bar in there. That's it for me this time. Thank you all so much for watching and subscribing, and I'll see you guys in the next one. And it's just that simple. Oh, that's been sideways this whole goddamn time.